The water spirit is the most difficult spirit when it comes to the deliverance ministry. These are spirits, as the name implies, they are spirits that are found in the water. Now, water spirits are not demons. They are not fallen angels. They are called Nephilim. In the time of Noah, remember the Bible says that the angels, they interwove with men, and the children that they gave birth to were giants. And these giants were because angels who were sent to earth, they were attracted to men. The children that were formed were half angels, half human. After the flood, spirits cannot be destroyed. The spirits remained in the water because their soul cannot go to heaven. They are no longer celestial beings. And that is how this water spirit came into existence. This spirit is capable of pulling down great destinies of men and women. And there are portals that you can open for them to gain access to you. The activities of our ancestors, when they needed something, they go to the water bodies to make sacrifices, to make pledges to this spirit, that when they get these things from the spirit, they offer their generations to the spirit to pay homage to them. So after the one who has made the sacrifice has passed on, the spirit will definitely come for their generation. So that is how we start having this generational influence of water spirits tormenting people. They want you to pay homage to them. They always desire the respect, the regard, the homage that man gives to God. They want it for themselves. And then you need to understand that spirits can take any form. Just the same way the Holy Spirit can be likened as a dove. It doesn't mean that the Holy Spirit is a dove. The Holy Spirit can take the form of water. The Holy Spirit can take the form of fire. As we saw with Moses in the burning bush, when he was told to pull off his shoes, that the place he's standing is a holy ground. Also, this spirit can take any form they choose to, any form of animal that they choose to. They can come in the form of half human, half man. That is where people start talking about mermaids, crocodiles, octopuses, snakes, So this spirit can take any form that they choose to. But there are signs that will show you if you have this spirit tormenting you. By the end of this video, I will tell you what to do, how you can live above the attacks that the spirit wields to their victims. Sign number 1. Most times in your dreams, it will manifest as water. So anytime you see yourself swimming in a turbulent water, or you are drowning, or you feel that something is dragging your head down into the water, or something is pulling your legs into the water, be it a river, be it an ocean, be it sea, be it lake, so whenever you see these things in your dream, it is a marine spirit that is after your destiny. Sign number 2, anytime you find yourself making love in a dream to either a known or an unknown face, it is a marine spirit that is after your finances. That is because these spirits, they were formed from the intermingling of angels and man. Their greatest weapon in attacking their victims is through sex. Number 3, when you are being chased by frogs, or you are surrounded by frogs. Number 4, missing undergarments. Sometimes you don't find particular items in your home, and you know that there is no how that thing can get missing. Perhaps you are the only one living in that home, or you are living with trusted people. And these things occur frequently. Anytime that starts happening, know that there is a marine force that is working against your life. Listen, the realms of the spirit is connected to the physical. So anything that happens to you in the physical is a reflection of what has been programmed from the spiritual. So don't think because it's just something that can happen, or you take things lightly. Let people say you read meanings to everything, but know this, that life is very spiritual. Number 5, you find it difficult to get married or sustain a relationship, or even when you eventually get married, you cannot keep that marriage. You start jumping from one marriage to the other. That is a marine witchcraft spirit that is attacking your life. Marine spirit is strongly against the success of the home, the success of the family. Anytime a family starts having issues, constant issues, persistent problems, a happy family, a family is supposed to be united, supposed to be happy. They start encountering issues that they cannot even explain. Notice that there is a marine force, a wicked marine force that is fighting the unity of that home. Number 6, you experience excessive appetite for sex, excessive appetite for lust, fornication, adultery, masturbation, cannot control your desires. Anything that you cannot control, but it's now the one controlling you, is a negative spirit that is strongly after your destiny. So number 7, you have this desire to break marriages. You see young ladies who are excited because married men are coming to them for a relationship or even want to marry them. It is not normal. It doesn't mean that you are so hot. No, there is a bad spirit behind it that does not want you to live a fulfilled life, a fulfilled marital life. Because why would you always be attracted, or why would people who are already joined with other people be the only ones that are attracted to you? The next point is justifiable anger. It is tagged justifiable because you will have a reason why your anger should be. You see people giving excuses why they destroyed properties, why they treat people in a certain way, why they are angry. They always have a reason why they do what they do. You want to justify bad behavior. You want to give people the reason, this is how my father was, this is how I was born, this is the environment that I grew up with, this is how I am. It is not normal. The next sign we are going to be talking about is pride. Pride goeth before a fall. When you see yourself better than every other person, nobody can talk to you. You are the greatest, you are the best, you start bragging too much. There is a marine witchcraft spirit that is attached to that attitude. And then we have envy. You have this unhealthy envy towards other people, especially when they are making progress. You can even be an enemy of your own progress, because that spirit, until it destroys a man, it will not let you go. This spirit is capable of downgrading great men and women just because of all of these signs. There is nothing that happened in your life that the signs will not be there. That is why we take our time to reveal these signs to you, because God speaks to you through expository messages like this. This is knowledge for you to know the happenings, the workings of wicked demonic spirits, so you can be able to live a victorious life. So how do you overcome these challenges? Prayer and fasting. In the New Testament, a certain man came to Christ and he complained that the Christ's disciples could not heal his son. And what was the symptom? The son was always falling into water and fire. They could not deliver this boy from this marine spirit that was tormenting him. And later on, Christ went further to tell his disciples that this type goeth not forth but by prayer and fasting. It is a very strong spirit that torments life. So without prayer and fasting together with it, you have not even started. So you have to be intentional that this spirit, I want to tackle it. And the intentionality of your prayer and fasting will determine the result that you get. Number 2, you have to make bold declarations. Confess with your mouth. Speak with your mouth what you don't want to see in your life. You don't want these things to manifest in your life. Speak it out. Speak that you are walking in authority, you are walking in power. I put an end to every wicked spirit that is coming to make love to me in the dream. I put an end to lack and want. Whatever is siphoning my wealth, I put an end to it. So make this bold declaration. Speak forth into the realms how you want your life to be, and you will see it manifesting in your life. There is power in your mouth. There is power in your tongue. There is authority in making bold declaration on how you want your life to be, and it will manifest that way. Number 3 way on how you can stop this wicked spirit is through sacrifice. There is nothing you can get from the spirit without presenting something. Sacrifice is very important. And how do you sacrifice? By giving. And know the place that you give to. You don't just give anyhow. Ensure that the place that you are sowing is a fertile ground where the Spirit of God dwells. And then number 4 is altar. Raise up an altar, and that altar also comes together with sacrifice. Raise up an altar. Let the altar of God speak against that evil altar of the marine kingdom, so that you can gain your freedom.